Hey, what's up guys, Leo from Flying Clan here, and this is your weekly news on Android. So starting off of course with the 2016 flagship killer, the announcement for the OnePlus 2 just recently happened, and we're given the design, the specs, and the release date, and price and features of the OnePlus 2. So you may be asking, what's it packing? So starting off with the screen, it's a 5.5 inch full HD resolution screen, so it's going to be 1080p this year, and that's a good way to save batteries. So some people may not like that, but some others will. It has a Snapdragon 810 octa-core processor, and it comes with Android 5.1 Lollipop, which is Oxygen OS for OnePlus. There's going to be two models of the OnePlus 2, where one is 64 gig and the other one is 16 gigs. And of course, the one with 64 gig has 4 gigs of RAM, whereas the 16 gigabyte model has 3 gigs of RAM. The GPU is an Adreno 430, the camera is 13 megapixels on the back and 5 megapixels on the front, and the battery is a 3300 milliamp battery. But that's not everything that comes with the device. It also comes with a fingerprint scanner, dual SIM, and USB Type-C. So how much is the OnePlus 2? So for the 16 gigabyte model, you can get it for $329 if you're lucky with the invite system. However, the 32 gigabyte model is $389. I have some issues with the OnePlus 2, which may not affect others. However, I see it as an issue with me, and it's the fact that it doesn't have NFC support, wireless charging, and also Quick Charge 2.0. Like I said, those are only my issues, so definitely that's something you should check out before planning on purchasing it if you could get an invite. So another recent news, there's apparently a new bug codenamed Stage Fright, which is capable of hacking 950 million users, which is about 95% of Android users, by simply sending out one text message, which is an MMS message. And thanks to this guy named Joshua Drake, he was able to report this bug back in April, and apparently Google has sent out patches to manufacturers in order to patch these issues, but you know, manufacturers, they usually take a long time to send out these patches. However, they still haven't been able to do so. Long story short, if you have Android 2.2 and up, you are affected. Take it with a grain of salt, but definitely make sure you're not messing around getting weird MMS messages. And boy, do I love competition. So Monday was the announcement for the OnePlus 2, and on Tuesday there was a Motorola announcement, and they straight up just killed everything and pretty much destroyed OnePlus 2. Well, not necessarily, but the most noteworthy thing in the conference that happened was the Moto X style. It's a 5.7 inch Android smartphone where Motorola believe it has one of the greatest cameras in the world, and I'll definitely check that out when the review comes out, but we'll just have to take their word for it. And so pretty much what it's packing is a 21 megapixel camera, 3 gigs of RAM, 3000 milliamp battery, water repellent coating, and screen is now a Quad HD resolution display, where last year's wasn't. That's pretty much what I got out of that. It's on their Motorola site, and this is where I pulled everything out of. Other than that, I should also mention that there's two versions, but it's the same thing. For United States individuals that want to buy it, it's called the Moto X Pure Edition, whereas internationally it would be the Moto X Style. They also came out with a little brother version called the Moto G, and I'll definitely leave that in the description so you guys can check it out. It's basically like a little bit low end just for the average consumer, and you guys should definitely check it out. But it's just like the Moto Style, just smaller and starting at a cheaper price of $179, where the Moto Style I believe is going to be starting at $399. No news on the Moto 360 version 2, sadly. However, joylife.com found an application for a new wireless charger that have stopped off at the FCC, so that's some good news, I hope. So I hope this video was very informative for you guys. Feedback would be great, and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Also, I have a question for you guys. If you had $500, would you buy the OnePlus 2, Moto X, or wait for the upcoming flagship devices like the two Nexuses? Thanks for watching, guys. Leo out.